Hello everyone, and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to use a program called Flame Painter in order to create a graphic for your Twitter or something else that you feel like you want to express something with very vibrant colors that you can use in any graphics. So for this program, I'm using the program called Flame Painter. Now, to show you how that program works and what it looks like, you can find it on this website. And you can actually then test it for free. There's a free thing where you can just test out and play with the program. Now in this video, I'm showing you how I use this program, and it's very easy to use. It is on my iPad, so in this small first part of the video, I've opened up my iPad here, and I'm going to be using it to do the graphic, to do like a sample graphic, and I'm actually using my fingers in the beginning, and that's to show you that you do not need to have the Apple Pencil in order to create anything with this program. So I'm just kind of like playing with it, kind of like just, kind of showing you what one brush can do, because this program has a ton of sort of brushes, and as soon as I'm like, okay, I guess I showed you guys how it works now, I am switching over to my pen and use that instead, and then actually wipe the entire canvas and then start using the pen in order to show you what it does. So for my final graphic that I made for a friend of mine, I created a dragon. Now, a dragon is very fun to create. In this sample, I'm just drawing it from my mind. I don't really have an example in front of me or anything else, so I just draw from my mind on what I think it looks like. And by using this brush that I'm using, which I created myself, because you have a ton of options in Flame Painter to create your own, that it will be super helpful. And I actually have, after this part of the video is done, or I have like a screenshot of where you can find it in the App Store if you're looking for this app. Now onto what I did in stream. So here you actually see Flame Painter on my screen. Now, this was recorded during my 12-hour stream on my Twitch channel, which you can find at Simimona, which is, no, not Simimona, JustSimy, of course. And that's where you'll find my Twitch channel. My Twitch channel is used for any type of graphics or like any kind of work that has to do with that. And what I'm basically doing here is use the tool from Flame Painter to draw out the dragon on my canvas. Now, it is a little tricky with these brushes because as soon as you start, you cannot move the brush around anymore. This is the position where you have to start from. So in the beginning, I actually made a couple of mistakes where I was just drawing it. I was like, no. That is not right. So I start to switch around and actually use the program later on to actually start creating the headpiece, because I was drawing from my mind. So it was also like a lot of challenge, like drawing from your mind, like what can you come up with, like what does a dragon actually look like? I have no clue at that point to have like a visual graphic in my mind from like, okay, that's what a dragon looks like. But I just loved how simple my dragon turned out to be. With these very vibrant colors. Like there's purple in it, there's yellow in it, and there is red in it, and even some variation of pink. So it gives this like really like strong, vibrant color, and I don't know, it's just it's really awesome to see that come together, and to see the final result of the graphic. It just really blew my mind on how it looked. As you can now see, you cannot see me use the brush, the pencil. That's why I've actually included the first video to show you that I did that with my pencil. So, and it depends on the pressure you're putting on it. If you hold the pressure, that's when you get like straight lines. It doesn't go and do the crazy thing. But if you let go and you do it like very lightly, then it will go crazy and it will create these like lighting effects underneath it as well, which is super fun to look at. It really gives it that edge and that really cool, powerful look to the graphic, and I really like that. And it gives it that, like, I don't know, that vibrant color, and I don't know, it really looks really awesome to show you what that is. After I'm done with that, I import the images into Photoshop to actually further finish it, because now I want to make this into a Twitter header for a friend of mine. So what I did was I imported it into Photoshop and then started to work on that. And Photoshop has a dimension of 500 by 1500, and that's the dimension of the banner size that you have to use in order to use the graphic. So I'm using that here, and I start to, you know, get that graphic out, that size out, and I was just, you know, playing with that, like, okay, how am I gonna show this? How am I gonna record this? So at one point I get the graphic, it is installed on my PC, I have the graphic in my hand, and that's when I start to import the graphic into the program, like into the stream, and start using that to create the actual banner for him. And for that, I import it, which you'll see here. And what that does, as soon as it's imported, the graphic is a little large, which means that it needs a little bit of like toning down or smaller or making it like stand out. So I make it smaller and then fit it in, and then use a black background with the fill tool to fill it into a black background so that it is hidden there. The paint bucket tool is, since the new update for Photoshop, a bit hidden, so we have to look for it. If you look at the little 3 dots on the left side, you can actually find it. So if you're looking for it and you can't find it, that's where it is, in case you're stuck or you don't know where it is. Now the last part of this video, I actually speeded it up because it was getting a little long, and so what I've done in the last part of this video is basically do the fast process of showing you how I added the text, which was just his name, very simply adding that to the graphic, to the final graphic, and I like how it turned out. It is very sleek, very simple, very just a very easy banner. I do add something else to it, which is the on the side of the dragon, you have like those, like, after the horns, there's usually like this sort of like I don't know, I don't even know what the name of it is, but I'm adding something that will make it stand out like more of a dragon. So that's why I've added in the last part of the video, and because I felt like the graphic wasn't finished yet, so I started to add that in, and you'll actually see me do that in the end of the video. So that's when I add it in, and then I just make sure that everything is set, that it's correctly positioned, and I turn and flip it even around, and then check and see, and add like a little dot in the eye. And basically that is everything I did, and then I saved it to my PC, and that was actually all that I did. So yeah, I know that the audio is a little less than the video, so as soon as I'm like done with talking on this recording, you can still see the video play, and I added some music. So I hope you enjoyed this little video on how to use this program, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, and hopefully this video was very useful, and if you liked it, leave me a like or subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.